This video will show you how to fill out a class log and an SPT session log. The first thing you will want to do is access your section's eBinder. Then click on the day that it is. Now you see everything that you have here for the day. The first thing you want to do is open up the class log. And the class log usually is completed during the lecture time when the professor is lecturing. You'll pull this up and then you will fill out all the necessary information that the prompts guide you to, like the date, how many students are in the class, and the name of the person who is filling it out. For the duration of the class time, you will essentially be taking notes just like the students in your class. You'll fill it out all through these bullet points here, and then for these bullet points, you will follow the prompts. If there are any content issues that the students have questions on during the lecture, you will plot them here. Mood of the room, like if the class was quiet or active or too talkative or taking a lot of notes, for example. And behavioral issues, if someone's on their phone too much, if someone came in late or left early. A class log, when you are done with it, should look something like this, where everything in the content covered that the professor went over for the day will be neatly spanned out and easy to read. And then content issues, with when somebody raised their hand and asked a question, or if nobody had any questions over any of the material. Mood of the room, very quiet, and then started to work along with the examples. And then behavior issues, anybody who comes in late, and anybody who comes in late and causes a disruption. This is the amount of detail that we expect in a class log. Now to do an SPT session log, it's at the same place that you accessed your class log. You will click on SPT session log. And this is completed after an SPT session. It should not be done during an SPT session. It follows the same principles. You put in the date, the number of students that were in the SPT session, and then the journalist's name who is filling this out. And also, you will put the SPTs present for the session. All of the SPTs that helped you out during the SPT session. And then you will just follow the prompts. At the end, this is what your SPT session log should look like. Starting with a cover of what you did with the CCR, the Calculus Concept Review, a link to your agenda, and then filling out all the prompts that it asks. The biggest bullet point is at the bottom, and it's your reflection on the SPT session. This is where you are free to write as much as you would like, and you should write about what worked, what didn't work, what you liked about the session, what you didn't like about the session, and most importantly, what you should change. Both your class log and your SPT session log will be reviewed by your lead.